I will never forget the moment when I realized I was in deep trouble. As the product owner, it was my responsibility to keep everyone on the track. There was one feature that kept tripping me up. It was supposed to be the standout element, something that client was really excited about, but every time I tried to define it, I hit a wall. The requirements were so unclear that no matter how many times I went over them, I couldn't get a straight answer on what exactly needs to be built. I felt the weight of the entire project on my shoulders. Each client meeting left me more frustrated because I knew we were losing valuable time, and worse, the trust of our client. I was stuck between a rock and hard place, trying to keep the team motivated while also figuring out how to deliver something meaningful when I didn't even have a clear target. That's when I decided I need a new approach. I heard about user stories before, but I hadn't really dug into them. This time I dove in. I started by rewriting that troublesome feature as a user story. As a user, I want to easily share my achievements with friends so they can celebrate with me. Suddenly, everything became much clearer, not just to me, but to client as well. We finally had a concrete understanding of what was needed. I can't describe the relief I felt. So instead of endless back and forths, I had something solid to present to the client and the team. The user story didn't just clarify the requirement, it gave me the confidence to steer the project back course. For the first time in weeks, I felt in control again. That single user story became my go-to tool for cutting through the fog and making sure we deliver exactly what is needed. No more guesswork, no more stress. But I quickly realized that writing user stories isn't simple or straightforward as it might seem. It's an art that requires practice, and there is so much more to it than just jotting down a few lines. You have to navigate through job stories, technical stories, storyboards, each with its own nuances and potential for confusion. How to deal with the front-end stories, back-end stories, how to split them in the right way, how to address infrastructure work and security in user stories, when this form is not appropriate to use. I found myself in a maze of possibilities, trying to figure out the best way to translate the needs of the user into something actionable. The more I worked with user stories, the more I understood that there is a real need for structure. Writing effective user stories has to be done in a way that's both strategic and clear, ensuring that everyone involved, whether it's developers, stakeholders, or even the end users, understand and aligned with the goals. That's why I've come to believe that anyone who masters user stories needs a structured approach. This approach should guide you through the complexities, helping you create stories that are not only effective, but also adaptable to various situations. So whether you are dealing with the job stories, technical stories, or integrating storyboards, a well-curated method can be the difference between a project that flounders and the one that flourishes. Over the years, I've spent countless hours writing, analyzing, refining user stories, learning what works and what does. Through trial and error, I've developed a deep understanding of how to create user stories that truly drive value and assure project success. And now, I'm super excited to share that I've been working on something new, a user story project. I've learned a ton about writing great user stories, and I want to share that knowledge with you. I'm creating an online course called USN User Story Mini Course. It's a focused 3-hour session that packs years of experience into bite-sized form. You will learn essential strategies, practical techniques, and real-world examples to help you write, refine, and use user stories effectively. And the best part, it's affordable, so you can level up your skills without breaking the bank. This course will be available in about a month, but if you are eager to get started, join my waiting list today. And why? Because by signing up today, you will get an exclusive 50% discount before the course is finished. This is more than just a mini course. It's a chance to transform the way you approach user stories and ultimately the success of your project. Don't miss out. Secure your spot on the waiting list and take the first step towards mastering user stories with confidence. Check the link in the description and sign up today.